And he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself right now. Coming off of a strong performance in the team's win last week. And you can just tell, even early in his rookie season, he's starting to get really comfortable out there, and things are starting to fall into place. In fact, in talking to the rival defensive coordinator of the team he's facing this week, he told me this young man's starting to get it.
McCarthy going to put it up right away. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point forthcoming. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with a football. And at quarterback, a longtime signal caller in the National Football League, former Super Bowl MVP Joe Flacco.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away, because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down, run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
Big sack there by Buckner, who continues to be a strong and reliable force along the interior. No surprise to anyone, he's coming off of 2 consecutive 8-sack seasons.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. An inside give to Jones. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Looking to throw McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Trent Sherfield, 36 yards. And the Vikings are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Colts offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. And he's made his presence felt in the passing game throughout the season. You look at the NFL's leader in receiving yards by a running back. His name right there at the top. And he fires one incomplete. You look at this defense for the Vikings. Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Flacco off play action. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And they're going to speed things up here. Play action. Flacco. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Josh Downs from 13 yards out. And the Colts have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. And now out comes Minnesota. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Addison hauls it in. And that's just not fair, and no room to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing is McCarthy. This one brought in by Jefferson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Colts 12-yard line.
Now the toss to Jones, running right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here is 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
McCarthy is set to throw it. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Trent Sherfield. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's polished off by a Viking score. The Colts getting another possession here on offense. Just the 1 misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. And this taken in by Downs. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. This pass left side to Downs. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Now Flacco. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Adonai Mitchell, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
The numbers for Jones last week: 18 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown.
And that's 10 touchdowns on the season for him on the ground. And remember our meeting with the coaching staff, they did share with us that one of their goals for the year was for him to get in the end zone at least 10 times. And that ramps up into their bigger goal to try and get 20 overall as a team.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating off play action, Flacco. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose.
And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs.
And he's going to get this one down inside the 15.
2nd down and 3.
It's the gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they try to sweep to Jones. Fights loose. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
On play action, now McCarthy.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. And his kick is indeed good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Up the middle, Jones. Nifty move. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 51 yards rushing for him now to this point. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's McCarthy. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught, and way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. That complete to Downs. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 34. Now it's Flacco. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Running left, Taylor. And they'll be driven back. Losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Flacco throwing quickly out wide. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Taylor, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Gay's kick is good, and that gets him back within 10. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Pass complete to Addison. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. To the air with McCarthy. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here's 3rd and a few inches. Now McCarthy. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Stays on his feet. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Flacco. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. 2nd and 10. Now Flacco. Open man down the field. This is Mitchell. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. That's another one, complete to Mitchell. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Adonai Mitchell with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense, trotting back out. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw McCarthy. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. From the shotgun, McCarthy. They're throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. To the sideline and incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Flacco from the shadow of the goalpost. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Colts offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Flacco off play action. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he's got this down to the 35. Play action. Flacco. Throw left side, take it in by Pittman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Flacco fakes the give. Sets to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Flacco. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hines is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. And now a stoppage, and it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Adonai Mitchell from 4 yards out. And the Colts have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. scoring the touchdown. Here's Gay to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Jones. Powers through. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. He may go. Touchdown, Vikings. Aaron Jones hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have retaken a third-quarter lead. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Flacco looks to throw. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
That
And I
penalty
have
is
to think that
declined.
the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must
Because
have.
it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
The toss here completed to Pittman. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And with that last throw, the record comes into focus as he has now gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating off play action, Flacco. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
1st and goal, Indianapolis.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown! Adonai Mitchell taking it in. And the Colts are able to move back in front. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Vikings 34.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting ready to go. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. The give is to Jones. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing is McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Joe Flacco and company heading back out onto the field. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
Give him 30 yards there. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Offense.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. To pass, Flacco. Complete. This is Mitchell. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 45-yard line. Passing play, Flacco. It's caught, Mitchell. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And the passing numbers are just dizzying at this point. That last completion is going to put him over 600 yards now for the game as he just continues to do whatever he wants when he drops back to pass.
Once more, it's Flacco. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. A gain of 8 there.
Kevin O'Connell clearly unhappy with that call, and he's thrown that red challenge flag out on the field. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the